Hey, it's BrickTsar, and today we got a very special Lego set to review. This is a monorail train set. This is the Space Monorail, the Futuron Space Monorail, set 6990. It's a really cool monorail. We only had 3 big monorail sets that they ever made, and this is one of them. And I've reviewed the other 2. This one is the white monorail. The other one, there's another one that's black, and there's one that's red. So that's how you can tell which is which. This is $69.90, a Legoland Space System set, and it is from 1987. 1987. So anyway, we're going to take a look at this and show you this thing in operation. Alright, technically it's called Futuron Monorail Transport System. It has 715 pieces. And this is what the monorail train looks like. This is one of the stations. You got another station over here. You got a vehicle. Dalek's not included. And then you got an oval of track with a couple of accessories on it going around. Alright, the monorail track has a single piece in the middle with these grooves, and there's a gear piece that's in the middle part there. That's what makes it go. And then where it says 9V, that's where you put your 9-volt battery, and the light comes on to let you know the power is on. And then you got to turn this knob over here. I'll show you this in a little bit, but we'll make this thing go. Now that knob, whichever way the arrow's pointing is the way it's going to go. So because I got it pointed that way, it's going to hit and go backwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it around. And now it'll go on through. Now let's look at the train up close. Alright, and if you turn the arrow pointed in like this, then it's going to stop the train. And how that works is on the center car. On each side of it, there's this little button here, and it bumps into this. And depending on where it's positioned, it pushes it all the way through, or the other side pushes it through. It's connected over here. There's another one. And that's how that works. That's the motor. That's what that centerpiece is. It's the motor for the monorail. And there's the connector plugs into the side. There's connections on either side, and then it goes up to the battery box. So our 9-volt battery's in there. It has little pieces of metal in the studs. Actually had somebody ask a question because they have a 1x2 brick that has those little metal pieces in the studs, and that's what it comes from a set like this that has electric functions. And that's how you plug that in, and then the light works. Having a hard time focusing today. Alright, and then here's the front cab where our astronaut pilot sits. We'll show the figures a little closer detail a little later, not sooner. Nice trans blue cab, and then there's another cab over here, and we have another astronaut with his control panel. We have cargo here, just some various space gear that they need. Your usual space elements, the control panel there, that's usually like used for steering or other things. Then you got another box here. It opens up and it's got some tools in it. That's all that's in there right now. Neat little hinged box. So that's the monorail train. The monorail trains are built on these bases. I guess I should show you how it works, the wheels work. Alright, on the monorail is built on this. This is a base here. And it has a wheel set that connects to a pin on the one side here. And then there's the coupler here. And then this is what makes the monorail go. This little gear right there is connected to the motor. And so that's how it works. And then the other base here on the other side is connected. So you can basically, it will go with the motor and then your bases, and you don't need any of the other parts except for the battery box and the wire. Alright, here's one of the stations. This is the loading and unloading area. You got this dome. They got other little satellites and stuff around it. But what's neat is you got this gear that's on this little knob you turn. And so that pushes that in, and watch when you push it. It moves the platform towards the monorail. Like that. Then you can unload the cargo. And then you can take it back in. Like so. And so once he's there, they can do what they need to do with it. You got another space vehicle here. It's on little rockets. It carries some cargo. Opens up, and here's another container, and he's got more tools in there. And you can switch them out. Different ones, like this one, will also fit, obviously, right there on the monorail. So that's how that works in this station. Let's go to the other station. Alright, here we are at the other station. Train comes in for a stop. Alright, you got another trans blue windshield there. And you got another thing that raises up here. It's got like a satellite dish on the end of it. But it raises up, and that's about as high as it goes. And then you can drop your cargo on there and lower it down. I may be doing the wrong cargo. It may be for the smaller one. This still works. No, I guess that is the right one because that's where it stopped. Uh-oh, I pushed it up too high. Get back down. There we go. So that's how that side works. And here is the other side. Got one of the astronauts there ready waiting on the train. There's your little control button. And you turn the train on like this. And it's ready to go. And you see the rest of the station. If I turn it all the way around, the train will go back the opposite way. If I turn it this way, when it comes back, it'll stop. It's going to hit that other one and come back this way. And now, here it comes. And it stops. Pretty neat, huh? Alright, here are the minifigures. You get 5, 2 blue and 2 yellow. Now, here in the late 80s, they started getting away from the monochromatic spacemen. We started getting a little variety. They got this little nice jacket with the almost Star Trek style design. A Next Generation had just come out before this set was made, so I don't know, maybe they wanted to adapt it, make it more modern looking. But it's got the same space planet and rocket logo, but it's put up to one corner, and then you got this zipper or line, diagonal line going across it. No back printing, and they all have standard minifigure grins, but they all have thick chin strap helmets. We had gotten away from the thin ones in the last couple of years before this was made. You get a really, really humongous box with this. My box is a little bit disarray. The lid comes off. It's got this star grid pattern. It's got a lot of pictures on it. There was a plastic piece here that mine's broken, but you got the storage trays for the track. A lot of room in there. And then we'll turn the box over. On the back, it's got alternate ideas. And the instructions only show you how to build the main model, not the alternate ideas. Now we'll look at some of the other stuff you get with it. As far as the paperwork, you get the instructions. And one thing that's very common with all of the monorail sets is you get to the back page. Has some alternate ideas, but it's fold out. Like this. Shows the whole thing. And it's very common to find the fold out section torn or even missing. But that's the instructions. Got some alternate ideas there. Now one thing that you get that's kind of unusual and different is this star pattern on this piece of like thick paper, cardboard or whatever. It's the same pattern or design like it's on the box, except the box is much bigger. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. It'd be nice if you could just put it all behind the monorail, but it's just small. It's bigger than the instructions, but not big enough to really be a backdrop for the monorail. And then you also get a supplemental page here on how to combine it with set 6921. In various ways. And the 69, we'll show that later. It's an add-on accessory pack that came out with this one. There were two different accessory packs that you got. And here's another. Travel to the farthest corners of the Lego universe. The Futuron forces. So, yeah, you get this add-on piece. Hey, look, I even got this. I don't even know this came with this set. It's a coupon. Looks like a check for Technic, $3 off Lego Technic. It expired in '92. I don't think it went with this set. I don't know. Maybe it did. And then this is a catalog I got with, came in here. Yeah, this is an '89 catalog. The monorail was produced for a number of years. It was first in '87. My box says '88, and I got a 1989 catalog with it, which was the year we got introduced to pirates. Thanks for watching this review of the Futuron Monorail Transport System set 6990. A really cool vintage Lego train and space set. Combines two of my favorite themes all in one. Please comment, like, and subscribe. This is BrickTsar.